don't know, but I know what's happened to me, girl. Just came back from my run. And I don't know if I'm all right. I got sweat dripping all over my body. It was very humid out in the state of Florida today. Let me see. I didn't even check. Normally I check. Hold on. Normally I check the weather before I go out. It says 64. It is not 64 degrees. It's like 86 degrees. It said a high of 86 and a low of 68, but my watch says it's 68 degrees. This do not look like 68 degrees. Like, it was so much sweat dripping off of me that I felt like it was like a gnat or something. So I kept like hitting myself, and then I looked and it was like droplets of like sweat and stuff. But anyway, so I got up early today. It's actually my day off, and I decided to get up and go do a run because yesterday I didn't really do my run that morning. I just kind of got up and went to work and then came back home. And I wanted to get up early to go do my run because I figured by the time I finish my run, Target will be open and I can run over there and try to find some toilet paper, y'all. We getting low. We got like, I think 8 or 9 rolls left as of yesterday. I didn't check it this morning. I just know once I seen we were under 10, I was like, hey, time to go look for some toilet paper. So I'm gonna take the first shift and go run out to Target and look for some toilet paper. And then Freddie can take the second shift if I don't find toilet paper and go run out. Like, I can't believe like it's turning into a manhunt for toilet paper. Like, it's just ridiculous. But yes, I need to get toilet paper and I also need to get other essentials. I'm just gonna let my body cool down first, wipe all this sweat off of me, and then run out to Target real quick and see if I can find that. And then the only other thing I need to try and find is eggs. I wasn't able to find that in my last grocery haul, so I'm gonna go look for eggs. And then like worst case scenario, like, cause I'm not driving all over town looking for this stuff. Worst case scenario, I'll just put an order in online, and then whenever they get it, I'll be able to do like a grocery pickup and pick it up. I think that's how it works. I don't know. If not, then we'll just have to keep trying each day. But I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. For those of you that have fitness goals, I hope you're keeping active during this time. I've seen a lot of at-home workouts here on YouTube. There's so many different fitness apps and stuff that you can use. You guys know I use the 5K Runner app. Yes, I'm still using that app because I missed like 2 weeks during the time when my wisdom tooth got pulled, and then I missed another week when this whole thing came about, and I just didn't have the energy to go run. So I am technically 3 weeks behind in that app, and I am catching it all up. After this week, I have 2 weeks left in the app, and then I'll be done, and I'll move on to something else. Look who's up, y'all. Good morning, sleepyhead. Where was you this morning? Because I told you I wanted to go running, and plus, my motivation was to get up so that I can make it to Target in time when they first open.
They open?
Yeah, they just opened.
You went?
Not yet, I just came back from running. I'm getting ready to go now. Gotta get toilet paper. Good morning, Skylar. She looking like you. She said you blew something out of her eye.
She woke up.
When I came, go ahead.
Oh, I thought they was. I thought you was going.
Going to work? Nah, it's my off day today. I just went to go run real quick. Yes, you were. You were snoring. That's why I woke up. When I came through the door, Skylar says, "Mommy." I'm like, "Yes, Skylar." She was like, "I let Dada blow something out of my eye." I said, "Okay, Skylar." And then she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I just got back from my run. Get me some water." I guess she didn't want no water, so she went back upstairs with she must have thought I was gonna make her drink water. This is the good water though. This is the water that Quanda had got us. Well, got me. Because I already drank out of the top, so it's my water. It's a naturally alkaline water. My dad was saying that you need to make sure you guys drink alkaline water and take vitamin C and wash your hand vigorously. He said hand sanitizer won't save you. Just in case you guys didn't know, my dad works in the healthcare field.
Your mom's sitting right there.
No. She asked the right person. I told her, ask the person who was here the whole time. Ask the person who was here longer to go get you what you need. Because she stayed doing that. When I come home from work, y'all, the kids have been here all day with their daddy, right? Or at least all afternoon with their daddy. And then I come home. As soon as I walk through the door, "Mom, cereal, juice." And I'm like, "Where's your daddy?" "Upstairs." I'm like, "He editing?" "No, watching TV." I'm like, "He could have got you some cereal." That's right, get your baby some cereal. Skylar liked the Honey Graham cereal from Aldi's. It tastes really good. It's very comparable to
no, it's not.
Golden Grahams.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's okay.
It's good to me.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's nice. It's not. It's not.
It don't taste like Golden Grams. Not honey. Not Cinnamon Toast Crunch with the sugar. Not that one. Golden Grams. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. It do taste like Golden Grams. Not the sugary cereal. Which one? TikTok. That ringtone that you listen to, that's the ringtone that guy had at my job. And he had let it go off. And I work in a crowd full of professionals. They didn't know that song. But it was that dun 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 dun. And I was just looking and none of them knew what it was. I was like the mailroom guy, that was his ringtone. I was like, I like your ringtone. But anyways, let me stop talking to y'all. I need to get this one off me and go run to Target real quick and go on this toilet paper hunt. I'm taking first shift, babe. If I don't find none, you got second shift, okay?
I'm gonna go to a different store. I'm just go to a different store.
Where'd you going, to Dollar Tree?
I might go with Nick said something.
Oh, my daddy told me the only place he could find toilet paper was at the Dollar Tree. He said, you know how desperate? Well, he didn't say he do know how desperate, but listen, Dollar Tree toilet paper is not what's up. Family Dollar toilet paper is what's up because they got like comparable brands. But Dollar Tree toilet paper, that's some rough stuff right there. But listen, if push comes to shove, I'm gonna be at Dollar Tree getting some toilet paper too. I told y'all, oh babe, I'm gonna go to Target and Big Lots. I told you Big Lots had it in the window. All right guys, so I am out getting ready to go on a scavenger hunt. Both Freddie and I are going to go on a scavenger hunt today for some household items that we are running low on, as well as some grocery items that I wasn't able to get when I did my quarantine grocery haul. So I just looked at the time and Aldi's is actually open now as well. So I'm gonna go to Aldi's first and see if I can find some of those items, because I overheard one of the grocery store clerks telling another customer the last time I was there that if you come, you know, by a certain time, that's when they have out like all the meats, all the eggs, and a lot of the other things that I was missing in my grocery haul. So I'm gonna try and get there early and see if I can find some of these things. And then after that, I'm gonna go to Target and see if I can get some toilet paper, because like I told y'all, toilet paper is like a hot item around here in these streets. So we're not completely out of toilet paper, but I don't want to get to the point that we're out of toilet paper. I don't want to get to my last 3 rolls and be stressing out or nothing like that. So let's see. Oops. Let's see what we can find. Looks like everyone else had the same idea about getting here early, huh? Also, one thing I wanted to point out is I have my own bags that I purchased from Aldi's before this whole quarantine thing. So I don't put their groceries in their bags that are in the store. I put them in my bags that I purchased back from home that are already clean and sanitized. Just so y'all know, for those that was asking. And I also do not bring these bags in the store with me anymore. I leave them in my car, and I bring my groceries out to the car, and I put the food in my bags in my car. Alright, so August was pretty good, you guys. This is a little snippet of some of the stuff that I was able to get. They did have toilet paper. They also had spaghetti sauce and a couple of other things. I'll show you when we get to the house. Alright, I made it back safely, and so did Freddie. We both went out and we both were able to find everything that we need. I'm so thankful that we were able to have this opportunity to go and get these things, because a lot of this stuff was stuff that was not available to us the first time when I went out to go grocery shopping. We stocked up primarily on meats this time, so we did not have, like I said from before, some pork chops, some chicken breasts, ribs, fish, and then the rest of the stuff over here is just the essentials that we didn't have. They actually had water in Winn-Dixie, which is where Freddie went, so we got water. There was no spring water at the stores when I went the last time. Eggs, this is like hard to come by, but they had it this morning at Aldi's. So what the lady said to the guy was absolutely true. If your stores are still open in your area, guys, and you're able to get up early in the morning and go when they first open, I highly recommend that you do so, because after like 11 o'clock the pickings are slim, so you need to get out there as soon as you can. We were also able to get some toilet paper. The toilet paper is one of those limited commodities. You can only get 2, which was fine because I only needed 2. That's more than enough for our household. Same thing with the meats. All the meats were in a limited supply of 2 each, which I'm glad that they did put that limit on, because now there's going to be enough for everybody doing that if people just get what they need. To be honest, this is enough for me and my family. I will not be back to the grocery store getting any meat for like the next month or so, because my family of 4, you know, there's only really 3 people that eat a lot, and that's like, you know, or not eat a lot, but that eat like that. Skylar barely eats, so it's not even that big of a deal. But this is more than enough for our family for a month, and I'm thankful we were able to get the things that we needed. Now, personally, I was not going to try and stock up for a month worth of groceries. You guys know I do weekly grocery hauls, and the last one I did, I was thinking possibly like, you know, bi-weekly and maybe a month at the most. But I got some news from my job that was just very concerning. For those of you that know me personally, you know exactly where I work at and what type of field I'm in. And you guys know that, you know, that field is one of the last to be sent home. So when I got the email the other day from my boss of what my schedule was going to be for the next week, I'm not gonna lie, I did start to get a little nervous because they would not do that. So my schedule is limited to just 2 days in the office and maximum 2 hours. And if I don't need to come in for those 2 hours, don't come in at all. Do as much as I can from home, which is like crazy because they don't do that there like at all. So like our field that I work in, it's like one of those where regardless of what's going on, you still gotta go to work. So for them to send us home to prepare and get our families together, you know, I'm very fortunate that we had that opportunity, but it was a little bit more alarming to me. So I did go out and tell Freddie, let's try to get, you know, as much as we can to possibly last for the month, because this is not something that's gonna end in the next couple of weeks from my own feelings of what's happening. And with all the news and stuff that's coming out, and the fact that our state is one of the states that's in the red as far as like with the virus, as many people that have contracted, I can't even speak. For as many people who are listed to have contracted the virus here in our state, you know, it's very alarming. And I'm surprised that we haven't been on a mandatory stay at home yet. They're just advising us to stay home, advising us not to go out, but it hasn't been mandated yet like it has in the other states like New York and California. And I know that we're not as highly populated as them, but to see my state in the red just like them, you know, I would think that stuff's gonna get shut down, and maybe it is coming. So, you know, if that's what it takes to keep everybody safe, then, you know, I'm not gonna go against it. I'll stay in that house. I mean, my job is already requiring us to stay home now, so I'm gonna go ahead and follow the rules and hope that, you know, it helps. Now, in other news, the weather in South Florida has been absolutely fantabulous, you guys. The sun is out. It's like barely any clouds right now, and the pool is calling my name, okay? I think that I'm gonna go in for a nice dip after I finish putting away these groceries and sanitizing my counters, and we'll just go and relax and spend the day there. We will not be leaving the house for anything else today or tomorrow or the next day. So for probably the next couple of days or so, we will be self-quarantined here in the house. So we're gonna get out, enjoy as much as we can, go for my runs, maybe do some yoga, and just enjoy the rest of the day that we have. Skylar, what you wanna do?
Get in the pool.
You wanna get in the pool? You wanna get in the big pool or the little pool?
Big pool.
The big pool? You gonna practice swimming?
Yep.
Yep, Skylar's been swimming in the pool without her floaties. This is the perfect time to like really dig in and help her learn to the mechanics of swimming.
Said.
Yeah, what'd I say?
Kick. Move my arms.
That's right.
That's why I can't.
Yeah, by the time this is over, Skylar's not gonna need no more floaties, right? Mm-mm. All right, breakfast is served. I got the kids' food down here. Big Freddy's food, little Freddy's food. I'm gonna drink water with mine because I'm gonna finish this water today.
I love the sausages.
Freddie and little Freddie are in the man cave. They were playing Call of Duty again while I was cooking. And honestly, I think Big Freddie need to just give it a break because he is just over the top with this. All the noises and sound effects. I'm like, if you losing that bad, get off. Y'all come eat. Your eggs gonna be cold. If you don't want your eggs cold, I suggest you come now. Hello.
And I've been playing dolls.
You've been playing with your dollies? I know, I see them all up here on my stairs. She got them all lined up. Like they came down for breakfast too. So we're gonna go ahead and end the video here, you guys. I'm gonna finish breakfast and then take a shower, get myself together.
I'll help you in the vlog.
You wanna help me end the vlog? You didn't end it with me yesterday. Ready? Life is a day-to-day experience, so enjoy. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Say goodbye. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Say goodbye. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. Thumbs up if you like this video. And always be happy.